In Hong Kong, the shortest distance between 2 points could be a taxi, or a bus, or a ferry. Or it could be a line, a railway line. And getting Hong Kong's 7 million people from one point to the next each day is quite an undertaking.
Because of the demographics, you have so many people, developing countries. You don't want them all purchasing automobiles because of the hydrocarbon emissions and so on. You want to put more efficient mass transit systems in place, and so we see a lot of growth in that area. And yes, we certainly want to leverage the capability we have in all places, and that's really my responsibility and my team's responsibility to bring that capability globally to Asia.
Hong Kong's mass transit industry is not only efficient, it's extremely competitive. So when the city's Mass Transit Railway Corporation, MTRC, had to add some 20 miles to reach the new airport, they needed a solution that wouldn't compromise service with construction deadlines.
One of the important things that MTR considers is safety of their customer. And the other is providing a convenient and reliable services. So we are very focused on to minimize the downtime and keep the system always running smoothly.
But before Rockwell Automation could offer a complete automation solution, MTRC had to be confident in the local service and support teams.
To do the business, most importantly is the relationship. And then second, the reliability. The system reliability and job preference.
We actually have a real strong capability in mass transit. It's well distributed throughout the globe, but we've done projects in Copenhagen, Stockholm, Heathrow, as you said, Hong Kong, and we hope to do many more mass transit projects here in the Asia-Pacific region. And the sales group here was able to leverage that to sell up and do some system integration on some of the earlier MTRC projects and establish a base of competency and capability.
So infrastructure is our main focus in Hong Kong. So we select MTRC as our target account a few years ago. And we just put our tremendous effort, to do the pre-sale, after-sales, engineering. No matter what kind of support, we just deliver to the customer.
Supplying the main and environmental control systems for the new airport line, which included rebuilding or retrofitting 7 stations, was a significant design and application challenge.
The ECS system, environmental control system, which controlled all those air conditioning equipment as well as some ventilation equipment. And we got station control system where they monitor different station equipment like lift, escalator, all those signage they call it, or the automatic fare collection system. And besides that, they also got communication control system, which monitor direct line telephone, CCTV, and the passenger information display panel and those equipments. So almost everything is monitored within the railway.
It's quite demanding from the point of view of the end user requirements. The subway, everything they need redundancy, like a PLC file hot backup, redundant network, and something like this. For the safety, they cannot afford to have the single point of failure.
The more than 60,000 separate I/O points required over 400 PLC 580E and SLC 504 controllers for control and redundancy. These were coordinated via 2 SCADA systems, one for the main control system and another for the environmental control system. Both SCADAs featured a redundant fiber optic subdata Highway Plus network. It was also physically demanding. To meet the deadline, Rockwell Automation had to put their commitment to customer service to the test. Engineers regularly worked evenings, as well as being on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the retrofits took place without interrupting MTRC's daytime operations.
I think if the railway is stopped for about 2 hours or more, especially in the morning peak or afternoon peak hours, which people are going to work or get back to home, that will be a disaster for them.
MTLC prefer to use Allen Valley solution. Basically, we have two competitive advantages. Okay, one, we have local system engineering team like IAS. Second, we have a strong local technical support team like GTS. So the end user can get first-hand support.
The MTRC airport expansion took a little over 2 years to complete, and Rockwell Automation's Hong Kong office is committed to provide ongoing support. But ultimately,
the key element is the people of Rockwell Automation. I remember one of the engineer from the MTRC talked to me that, hey, wow, I never seen such a company that they have a huge organization located in Hong Kong to serve the Hong Kong market. That they were actually very impressed.
And it's people who will ensure that in Hong Kong, the shortest distance between 2 points is complete automation.